Hey y'all, what's good beautiful people? It's your girl Tay and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video you will be notified. Happy Monday, you guys. I know everything looks a little bit different. I am using a regular camera today, okay? I'm trying to really up my game and give y'all the best quality that I can possibly give you guys. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So today we're going to be talking about, of course, emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of August as well as for July. I may go through that just to give you guys the names of the states that have yet to pay out. And then, of course, as always, we have some daily news. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge shout out to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. So you guys know I have been working with Ana Luisa for a little while now, okay? I want to say we're coming up on almost a year, and I must say that it is a partnership that is I'm happy about it, okay? There's not enough great things that I can say about Ana Luisa. They were gracious enough to gift me 3 new pieces of jewelry, which if you guys have been paying attention, you would have noticed that your girl had already been wearing her brand new pair of earrings. I want to say probably for the last 2 to 3 weeks I've been wearing those earrings. I'm not wearing them today. I decided to wear these, but these are also by Ana Luisa, by the way, so you can find these on their website, okay? All of their jewelry is sustainable. They are a really great brand, okay? Just all in all, I can't say too many great things. Well, I can say a lot of great things about Ana Luisa because I truly love them, and I wouldn't be giving you guys this information if I didn't like working with them, okay? So the first thing that they did provide was this necklace. Now I did get to choose this, and I am very excited about this. This is your everyday I want to say your everyday casual necklace that you can wear. You can stack this jewelry with other jewelry, whether it be from Ana Luisa or whether it is from somewhere else. The next item that I chose was this bracelet. If you guys didn't notice, which I'm pretty sure you have because you guys are always commenting on it, but I got this to kind of join the rest of my bangle family here, okay? And that's how it would look. I'm really loving this bracelet, you guys. It is absolutely beautiful. Can you guys see that? It's beautiful. I haven't had any issues, no skin irritation, and none of that. And then this is my favorite. I took it off because I wanted you guys to see them up close, but this is the third item that they did send over, and these are their bamboo medium earrings, okay? They have quite a few new selections on their website. I've been checking them out, and they got some new jewelry on there, okay? They did give me a 10% off discount code, which will be down below in the description box. Again, you guys, thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I suggest you guys check them out. I really do love working with Ana Luisa. I'm definitely not going to bring, you guys know I keep it real. That's what we about over here on this channel. We keep it real, and I'm not going to bring you guys something. I'm not going to allow my opinion to be influenced just because I'm working with a brand. I really do like their jewelry. I really do wear it every day. Like I said, these earrings I'm wearing today, but I have been wearing those larger earrings for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and 9 times out of 10 for the rest of the week, if you guys are paying attention, you may see them back on my ear. So definitely don't forget to check out the description box and see what new jewelry Ana Luisa has in stock, okay? With that being said, let's jump into the news. So the first thing that we have here is some free food. It says McDonald's is offering free food every day next week. Now this came out on the 22nd of July. It says on Monday, July the 25th, which is today, the fast food chain, hopefully it's today. Hopefully it's today. I don't know when y'all gonna get this video. It's Sunday for me technically, but hopefully you guys get this video on Monday, okay? On Monday, July the 25th, the fast food chain will give away a free iced coffee if customers make an order of $1 or more through its app. The franchise will offer $5 chicken nuggets on Tuesday, and for those who order through the app, Wednesday is a buy one get one free on any size McFlurry. Now I don't know about you guys, but you guys know my son, he absolutely loves McDonald's french fries, okay? I'm trying to get him out of eating McDonald's, but he loves it. And I know if you guys have kids, and you already know what I'm talking about. It's like once they get that taste in their mouth, there is nothing else that's going to do it for them quite like McDonald's, okay? So definitely check this out if you guys got some little kiddies. There's nothing wrong with getting free food. It is very convenient, especially for me. Let me tell you, it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but sometimes, and I do mean sometimes, keeping it real, I go for what's convenient a lot of the times before going for what's healthy. Now I know that that's not the right way to go, I don't do it all the time, and I do make sure that my children have a lot of fruits and vegetables on a regular basis. But when I'm out and about, you know, it's not always the most convenient to stop somewhere and buy some broccoli and green beans, okay? Let's just keep it real. So check out McDonald's. If you have the app on your phone, you should get some more information there regarding the free food that they're going to be giving out, all right? Moving on from that, I saw some really interesting topics that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. And I do have my fans on, so if you guys are hearing that noise, it probably sounds like an airplane is landing nearby. I do have a fan blowing on me because it's just too hot otherwise. Y'all already know. So, speaking on the topic that we've been talking about for the longest here, which is what's going on with the Roe versus Wade and this battle that we are having, I want to say is women versus men, because that's pretty much what it is, okay? Gynecologists warn that girls under the age of 15 who experience childbirth can face life-threatening consequences as legislators continue to restrict voluntary termination of pregnancy rights, okay? As more states restrict this procedure, access following the overturn of Roe versus Wade, OBGYNs are expressing concern. Children who give birth can face potentially fatal conditions like chronic infections and preeclampsia. If the baby does survive, they tend to have low birth weights and can face conditions like poor blood flow, trouble breathing, stillbirth, and early passing away, okay? After Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita announced plans to investigate a doctor who performed voluntary termination of pregnancy on a 10-year-old rape victim, reproductive health experts issued warnings about the life-threatening consequences of young girls giving birth. And this is what I was saying to you guys, and I'm not a doctor, but it's common sense, regardless of the fact. Now, I know with all of the chemicals and the hormones that is in the food nowadays, young girls are getting their menstruation cycles a lot earlier than what we would like, okay? I know I got mine at the age of 12. I have three daughters now that currently have their menstruation cycles, okay, and they all got theirs around that age. Actually, no, my youngest daughter, Maria Salome, got hers. Yes, that is her name. She got hers. She's not even, let's see, Jules is 15. Tomasa is 13. So that would make Maria Salome 11. And she already has her cycle. But having a cycle, to me, there's still a lot of developing that needs to go on inside of the body is what I'm trying to say. And that's just me thinking with my everyday average human brain, not being a doctor, not going to medical school, not studying anything about reproductive structures or anything like that. I just realize and understand that a girl at 13 years old is obviously not as developed as a woman or a young lady at the age of 21, okay? So this is the stuff that I've already been saying to you guys, but let's keep going. It says, in a June 13 story published in the Indy Star, Dr. Caitlin Bernard said she provided a termination of a pregnancy procedure to the 10-year-old girl who traveled from Ohio based on a referral from a doctor who specializes in child abuse cases, okay? Bernard told the outlet that the girl was 6 weeks and 3 days along in her pregnancy. In Indiana, this particular how do you say it? This procedure is illegal after 6 weeks with no exceptions for rape or incest, okay? In response, Rokita said he would investigate whether Bernard committed a crime because she helped a person who was seeking out this procedure who crossed state lines. If Dr. Bernard has failed to file the required reports on time, she has committed an offense, the consequences of which could include criminal prosecution. Let's get it together, Tay. Criminal prosecution and licensing repercussions. Rokita wrote this in a letter to the Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb, according to Indy Star. Gynecologists are more concerned about the potentially fatal consequences of a child giving birth, like days-long labor, preeclampsia, eclampsia, chronic infections, and pelvic inflammatory diseases. An estimated 770,000 girls under 15 give birth every year, according to the World Health Organization. Pregnancy is also one of the top causes of children losing their lives for girls between the ages of 15 and 19, okay? According to the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, pregnancy is safest after a person's teenage years. A woman's peak reproductive years are between her late teens and late 20s, the ACOG website says. Okay, I don't think there's any need for me to continue going on in that particular article. You guys give the gist of it, but I'm glad the gynecologists are stepping up and saying, hey, you know what, you guys are trying to implement these laws and stuff, but this giving birth to these babies is fatal for them. Not only is it fatal, potentially fatal for the child that's giving birth, but it also has some potentially fatal scenarios that could present themselves for the baby. Low birth weight is not anything good that anybody wants to deal with. I myself has not had to deal with a baby born prematurely or born with weight so low that I wasn't unable to take them home. But I do have a sibling that was born, I don't remember if she was born early, but I know she was 3 pounds when she was born. And I remember watching my mother, and this was a grown woman going through the pain of seeing her child in this situation, knowing that there was nothing that she could do about it. Is that something that I want to subject my child to at any cost? No, it's not. And like they said, and like I've been saying, it's potentially fatal. This is a 10-year-old child. And even in this situation, the person is more worried about making sure that the doctor who's trying to help this child and her parent with this procedure, he's more worried about paperwork instead of worrying about the life of this child. This child has been has suffered sexual abuse and trauma, and she's only 10 years old. She's 6 weeks pregnant, and no one is speaking up on her behalf. Who's going to speak up on the behalf of the child that had to suffer this experience, and now you expect her to give birth to a baby at 10 years old? Really? Moving on from that, though, we are going to jump into something that I found interesting about LA schools. It says LA schools will officially be teaching LGBT content provided by school district. Now, this actually came out 2 hours ago. It says the Los Angeles Unified School District recently provided teachers in schools with a queer all school year, not my words, that's literally what it says in quotation marks, and I will leave the link for this article down below, but it says queer all school year calendar that serves as a guide for fostering LGBT pride among students all year long. A month-by-month schedule for how schools will introduce gay and transgender concepts to students in various ways is provided in more documents from the Los Angeles Unified School District Human Relations, Diversity, and Equity Office. The documents, which act as guidelines for teachers, advise them to support students in starting a GSA or Rainbow Club in August, prepare for next month's Solidarity Week, and teach LGBT inclusive curriculum all year in September, and to post LGBTQ affirming signs in the office, classrooms, and around campus in December. For Black History Month in February, all schools are urged to participate in Black Lives Matter in Schools Week of Action. In addition, there are other monthly goals such as reviewing schools' procedures to ensure everyone's name and gender pronouns are correct in March, and celebrating Pride Month in June. The documents also include a number of slides from the professional development courses for LA teachers, one of which asserts that Black community struggles with LGBTQ views. So it's interesting to me. I'm taking a little moment here, but it's very interesting to me that they are trying to lump Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ issues in the same pot. They're not the same. They're not. I'm sorry, but they're not. They're not. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that I feel like they are the same, because they're not. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with the LGBTQ community. You guys already know how I feel about that. Love is love, and I believe that you deserve love from whoever is willing to give it to you, honey, because let me tell you something, the struggle is real, okay? The struggle is real in that area. I'm speaking for myself personally. But anyways, they're not the same, though. Let's not act like they're the same. There's a very big difference in having someone pull you over based off of the color of your skin, watching someone driving down the street. If I'm seeing someone driving down the street, I can't tell what that person's sexual orientation is. There's no way that I can look at a person and say, oh, they're gay or they're straight. There's no way. But you can look at a person and see that they are African American or Hispanic or any person of color, and automatically put statistics and stereotypes on them, and judge them and treat them harshly or differently than you would treat any other human being. So there is this very large and very significant difference in those two communities. Not to say that there aren't LGBTQ members in the Black community, because there is, and I do think that they struggle, but I think that their struggle is a lot more prevalent to the fact that they are African American, and the fact that they are a part of the LGBTQ community just adds more onto that situation. Do I think it's right? Do I agree with it? No, I do not. I do wish that they would do a lot more in schools in terms of teaching about African American history and the things that we have had to go through, because I'm going to keep saying, or what I've been saying and what I've said to you guys before, is I feel like they are a lot more open to sharing their views and being all inclusive when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But there is a really big pushback when we say Black Lives Matter. Everybody wants to say, oh no, it's all lives matter. Okay, all lives haven't gone through what our people went through. Let's just keep it 100 with that situation. Now, I don't want to get all preachy to you guys right now, but it just really frustrates me because I remember reading a story to you guys not long ago where there was an African American teacher who was basically blackballed, had uprooted her life from one state to another state to go and teach. And I think she was going to teach critical race theory, which was a part of the curriculum that had been approved, and all of the parents, or majority of the parents in that particular community, basically went to the school and boycotted and made a really big deal out of it, and the school ended up letting her go. They didn't have her back to say, hey, this curriculum was approved by our school district or nothing. They just completely let her go. Then she moved to another town, got another job, and ended up losing that job for the very same reason, because of the possibility of teaching critical race theory. Now, I don't know if she was going to teach that in the second school that she ended up getting employed by. However, I don't like the way that the situation was handled. Okay, so when we try to put these issues in the pot with each other, or try to make it seem like as if they're one and the same, they are absolutely not. And I will never, ever sit up here and tell you guys that they are the same. Again, this has nothing to do with the person's sexual orientation. Love is love. I believe in love. Okay, this is about our government, I feel like, putting up smoke screens, making it seem like as if they are all inclusive, when we have seen in various situations that they are not. Okay, so I'm going to leave that off on there. We're going to switch gears, and we're going to jump into emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of August and for July. I'm just trying to look up my information here. I got my little clipboard. I did want to let you guys know I did start, I don't know if you guys can see, but I did start writing out some of the information for pandemic EBT for the current school year, and then I realized that I had some information here that's already written down, so I'm trying to go through that and organize it. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do that, because I still have that video coming, so I don't want you guys to think that I forgot, because I have not. I'm looking for emergency SNAP for July. Here it is. Okay, so we're going to do July 1st, and then we are going to end off with August. All right, so for July, these are states that have not received a payment yet. So for Alabama, you guys should be getting it between July the 30th and August the 1st. Alaska is going to continue all the way through the 31st of this month. This is for July, okay? California, I believe, is August the 14th and August the 21st, depending on what type of case you have. Colorado, they've already completed their payments. Connecticut, you should receive another disbursement next Friday. Delaware, the 27th. DC, regular issuance. Hawaii, August the 8th. Illinois, up until the 29th. Maryland, all the way up until the end of the month. Michigan, tomorrow is going to be the last disbursement date. New Hampshire, you have a final run on August the 19th. New Mexico is going to continue all the way until the end of the month. New York City is going to continue till the 29th. Then we have North Carolina is going to continue until the end of the month. Ohio, July 27th. Oregon, we have the 28th, and then a final run on August the 1st. Then we have Pennsylvania. It's going to continue until the 29th. And then, no, we have the 26th through the 29th. I'm sorry. And then a final run on September the 9th. South Carolina, if you have just been newly approved for food stamps in that state, they're going to continue approving your emergency SNAP all the way up until the end of the month. Utah, July 30th. Vermont, August the 12th. Virginia have already received their benefits. West Virginia, final run August the 10th. Wisconsin is going to be final run September the 10th. And that is it for July. Now let's jump into August. For August, we have Alabama at September the 1st. Alaska, August the 1st through the 31st. DC, regular issuance. We have New Jersey, August the 1st through the 5th. We have Pennsylvania, August the 16th through the 20th, the 23rd through the 27th, and then October the 7th. We have Rhode Island August the 3rd. We have South Carolina August the 1st through the 19th for currently approved households, and then the 1st through the 31st for newly approved households. West Virginia August the 4th, and then September the 14th. And then we have Wisconsin at August the 27th, and then a final run on October the 15th. And that is all, you guys. That is absolutely all that I have. As always, you guys, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you guys in the least little bit. Do me a favor if you haven't already. Don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around, all right? Also, let's drop some, let's see. Let's do pink today. I'm feeling pink. Let's drop some pink hearts down below. Let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. I'm going to give another shout out yet again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring a portion of today's video. And don't forget to check out the link, as it will be down below in the description box. Okay. On that note, you guys, as always, I'm going to say, as always, remember to live, love, elevate, because that's all we can do in this life and in the next. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all. Bye.